What is up guys, my name is Jhalisa John and on my YouTube channel I create videos that share strategic business advice as well as the occasional makeup tutorial and style tips. But in this video I'm going to be answering all of your questions about FashionGo. Now I've done about 2 videos on my channel already about FashionGo, talking about what it is and walking you guys through the process of how to sign up for FashionGo. So if you're not familiar with what FashionGo is, then you should definitely check out those videos because I even give you guys a list of my favorite vendors from the website. So on those videos that I've previously filmed, a lot of people ask me the same questions, and so I figured let me create a video that answers everyone's questions, and it's something that will be up on YouTube forever, so you guys don't need to go searching for answers or come sliding into my DMs anymore on Instagram with the same questions, right? So let's jump into this. Okay, so the number one question I get the most is, can a new business order from FashionGo? And I feel like a lot of the people who send me that question, they're unsure of what it means to actually have a business. So let me explain. So a lot of people think that just creating an Instagram business account or a Facebook page qualifies them as having a legitimate business. But to establishments like the bank, like, to wholesale vendors, to creditors, to your suppliers, your business is not legit or real unless you have a document or a piece of paper that shows that your business is registered. Now, your business does not have to be registered in the US for you to get access to shop on FashionGo. Whichever country you live, wherever in the world, if you live in Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Pakistan, Australia, wherever you live, there is some type of agency or government agency that you're supposed to go to register your business, right? So once you have that document, you can upload that onto FashionGo as proof that your business exists. Now, when you're signing up for FashionGo, they're going to ask you for these documents. If you don't have these documents, you're not going to be allowed access to see any of the wholesale vendors or even purchase. Another thing they ask you for is an invoice showing that you've purchased from another wholesaler before. And so another question that I get a lot is, well, what if I don't have an invoice showing that I've purchased from another wholesale vendor before? What am I supposed to do? Well, I can only share with you guys what I did, right? So what I did is I went to this website called Wholesale Fashion Square, right? And Wholesale Fashion Square, they sell things wholesale, duh, but they don't have a rigorous sign-up process. So they don't ask you for proof that your business exists. They don't ask you for an invoice. So what this means is that you can go to Fashion Square, browse through some of the things that they have, which is, they don't have a wide variety of things, but I'm sure you'll find 1 or 2 things that you like, and you could purchase a few of those things just to get that invoice. And it doesn't have to be like a lot of money. Like, you could purchase something for like $100, like a bulk set of makeup brushes or handbags or sunglasses or something like that, just to get that invoice from them, right? And once you purchase from Wholesale Fashion Square, you can use that invoice on FashionGo, right? So you'll have your proof of invoice that you've been purchasing for your store somewhere else, and you will use that to get access to FashionGo. Okay, so let's see what other questions I have here. So people usually say shipping directly from FashionGo to my home country is expensive. What should I do? Right, so this is another question that I get a lot. People want to know about the shipping, how much it costs, etc., especially if you're not living in the US. So what you can do is get a US skybox, and I can't recommend like a skybox company because it will vary depending on the country you live in, right? So the skybox companies that we have in Trinidad, where I live, they may not be available where you live, right? So what you have to do, guys, whip out your phone, your computer, your tablet, whatever, and just simply go on Google and Google skybox companies in my country, whatever your country is. If you're from Pakistan, some part of Africa, and the Caribbean, right? And what you want to do is you sign up for a skybox company, and what happens is when you order from FashionGo, send your orders to your skybox address in the US, and that company will ship your items to your home country. And the reason you want to do this is because shipping and delivery will be so much more affordable. If you were to ship your purchases or your orders from FashionGo directly to your home country, it's going to take a long time, one, and two, it's going to cost a lot of money. So I highly recommend you guys signing up for a skybox company. A simple Google search will help you find the answers as to what skybox companies are available in your part of the world. Another question I get a lot is clothes all they sell on FashionGo? No. So FashionGo is like this big marketplace that has a lot of different brands and wholesalers from the US, China, and they don't only sell clothes. You can find makeup on FashionGo, wholesale makeup, accessories, handbags, sunglasses, jewelry, kids clothing, maternity wear, men's clothing, shoes, what else? They even sell like electronics. So you don't only have to open like a clothing store or an Instagram boutique. You can open any type of business, like focus in on just selling watches or just selling handbags or just selling like cases for cell phones or portable chargers. There's so many different things that they sell on FashionGo, but for my store I focus primarily on women's clothing and accessories. So that's why I only talk about vendors that sell clothes or accessories, right? But FashionGo has a ton of other things that you can sell. Lingerie, perfumes, so many things, right? Right, so I think that's all the questions I have for now. Those are the most common questions that I usually get. Okay, so like the number one most frequently asked question I get about FashionGo is this, right? People say they tried to sign up for FashionGo and they don't have a seller's permit. It really confuses me because in the video I did, I walk you guys through the step-by-step process of how to sign up for FashionGo, and I clearly explain in the seller's permit section, if you're not from the United States of America, put international in that section where it says seller's permit. If you are from America, you have to go get a seller's permit, right? You just have to do it, guys. Like, you can't try to weasel your way around these things. If you really want to have a legitimate business, you have to get it registered. You have to get your seller's permit if you're in the US. If you're not in the US, you put international in that section, and you also have to submit a proof of invoice from another wholesaler. Or if you don't want to do that, what you can do is email FashionGo, as far as I understand. I have never done that. Like I said, I could only share with you guys what I have done. And what I've done is I've purchased from Wholesale Fashion Square, and then I use that invoice to gain access to FashionGo. So I hope this video clarified some of the things, some of the questions that you guys had, and I was able to answer some of your most frequently asked questions about FashionGo. And I hope that now, with all of this information, you guys can go and sign up for FashionGo and start opening your stores and start selling. Yeah, so I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I wish you guys a world of success, and I'll see you in my next one.